Now for the morning buzz, there's a lot going on with the Oregon militia standoff. So we brought Steve Lamb in so
Our
that we can
local
discuss that.
political activist,
Absolutely.
Steve Lamb.
Okay. It is an interesting story. You know, the Bundys, who have their own ranching issues with the federal government, decided as a protest that this thing in Oregon is actually a protest of the Hammonds being resentenced in federal court.
Right, right.
The Hammonds are also ranchers. They've had an ongoing battle with the Bureau of Land Management for 100 years. The Bureau of Land Management has wanted their land. They've been trying to shut them down, close them off from sources of water, do all kinds of things to them. And basically the Hammonds, there was a big fire a few years ago. The Hammonds lit a backfire to protect their property and the rest of the nature reserve around them. And
well, the federal government kind of looked at that as, you know, like they were burning federal land.
well, the part of the fire actually did go into federal land and they charged them with terrorism. The judge in the case claimed that the mandatory minimum sentence of 5 years for them was unconstitutional because it was cruel and unusual. So he sentenced them to much lower. I think it was like 5 months and 15 months. And
do you think they deserve to be sentenced?
no.
Okay.
No, I mean, they actually did the government a favor. It was a crazy trial.
So there's a little bit of history here that kind of plays into Pasadena.
Well, it plays into Pasadena because the Department of Interior now has mapped huge areas of Pasadena, Altadena, South Pasadena for the Rim of the Valley corridor. And the Department of Interior...
just for just being a little more explanatory, what is the rim of the...
Well, basically, the Rim of the Valley corridor is an attempt to connect various scenic recreational resources that are also wildlife corridors together. And very interestingly, it goes all the way from Malibu to West Covina. And part of the interesting thing about Malibu is they apparently had this plan for a long time, because in 1992 they assassinated a guy named Donald Scott who wouldn't sell his property that's still mapped on their study site. They assassinated this guy under a false warrant. There was the LA County Sheriff's Department, the Bureau of Land Management, the U.S. Forest Service, and about 8 or 9 other federal agencies. When the case finally went to court, the judge in the case said that the police lied to generate their warrant, that they knew that there was no drug use, no drug planting going on Donald Scott's property. They, at 2 a.m., raided his house, knocked down the doors. His wife went downstairs because he had just recovered from surgery, and she was screaming, "Don't kill me, please don't kill me." And he came down with his weapon, and when he saw that it was...
Unknowingly that it was police.
He didn't know it was police, but when he saw it was police, he raised his weapon. They told him to lower his weapon. As he was lowering his weapon onto a table, they fired at him and riddled his body with bullets. She eventually won a multi-million-dollar lawsuit. But you know, this kind of behavior by the Department of Interior in areas that they consider to be ecologically sensitive, where they ride roughshod over people's rights, they steal people's property, they falsely...
We have, egress and different things, even little rods over in Arcadia. The city wanted to take that for a building structure.
For eminent domain of some kind?
Right, exactly,
Wow.
eminent domain.
What were they going to do there?
I'm not quite sure.
I mean, it's
but
a
I still
dinky
like
little
going
lot.
there. I still like going there and having my morning omelet. So,
I can't believe someone as skinny as you eats there.
I'm very particular about
I mean,
that.
I look at that place and I gain 3 pounds.
Thank you, Steve.
Love some
Thank you.
talk. Good.
Okay.
Thanks.
If you think a career in law enforcement is for you, Mr. Calvin Blakely's going to be here.
He's here from the ROTC, ROPTC. Coming up next.
You bet.
Look what I found, Daddy.
Oh, that is Daddy's surprise for Mommy. Can I have that back, please? I'll give you a treat. It's no fun to lose the battle at home or in the boardroom. I'm Derek Chevalier. Harrison Chevalier provides comprehensive negotiating strategies. HC's Evolve Live can help you get more than just that raise, more than that spot on the Fortune 500, and even more than that necklace pack. Courses like Karis, Stanford, and Harvard negotiating are great. When you're ready to move to the next level, HC's Evolve Live will show you the tools you need to change everything. Whether you're a salesperson, a purchasing professional, a C-level executive, politician, or engineer, Evolve Live can help. Visit h-c.com to find out more. Harrison Chevalier can show you how to do more than just win. We'll show you how to get the highest and best outcome possible.
Here you go, Daddy.
Thanks, honey. Aww. Harrison Chevalier. Don't negotiate without us.